Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another ride along with Goggles. And today we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, out between Tonopah and Eli. So out on the map is provided to us by Reforma. So this is in Nevada. Yeah, and it's the Reforma bit. So we've got the Hell Creek Ranch on the 359 from FLX going on, and this is the default skin from that I put on Steam, and it's the one that has the stuff for the default hopper bottom from SCS. It's got a Ruda hopper bottom, Hell Creek skin, and a few others, including Bart's trailer. But Bart updated his Silver Star, and we've got that on here, and there's lots of cool things we can't quite pick out in this light. Maybe we'll see when we get to the end of the trip. We get some different light, we'll look at it. And but anyway, it doesn't work anymore on that other skin. So what I did is I did a Jon Ruda skin. I updated the Hell Creek Jon Ruda skin to have all the stuff in it for the Hell Creek Ranch. So this Hell Creek stuff is on the Jon Ruda skin. All I had to do was put that skin in my mod order, even though I don't have the truck in this profile, but I put the skin at the top of the mod order, or above any other skins or any other thing that will influence this trailer paint job. So we got the cowgirl in the back. That's courtesy of Recon. And then I put the lettering on there, and these are options, and you can mix and match some of this stuff. And there's another option that has Hell Creek and bigger letters on the right side, and you can put on the left where it says Hell Creek, you can have vertically Jordan MT and Bovina TX for Texas. And you could kind of mix it up. It's kind of neat how it works. So, and we've got we'll wait till we get away from the fence for the mud flaps. And we got a load of buffalo or bison on here.
Let's roll. We owe it to our children to have you arrive safely.
Okay. And if we're doing this load in real life, we would have a triaxle truck, because it's 97,301 pounds of bison. You see those big brutes up there. So anyway, we'll get going. We'll look around at a bit of stuff as we go, and we stop at lights and whatever. We're going to Salina, Utah, and that should be a pretty nice trip through the desert here. So let's get the brakes off, some lights on, and have a look at our frames. It's not the end of the world. Hop in and see what they do. Yeah, it's okay. Look at that, 3406 just rolls off the line with 97,000 pounds. It's supposed to. Nice. I had a heck of a day today, guys. It's Sunday today. I'm making this. Oh, that guy's kind of floating up in the air, isn't he? Got some magic going on there in those loafers. His. I don't know if you remember, quite a while back I was talking about late summer, they ran fiber optic up to the house, and they came today on Sunday to install it, because my wife's still working from home here, and can't have an outage that long.
400 meters, turn left.
Can't have a great big outage like that during the day, because it was about
turn left.
5 hours. I like rolling through this valley when you can go straight by here. I have to accelerate our way out of here with this load. It's gonna work for the old girl. Got her to the boards. Got her to the wood, as Recon would say. I'll get out and look at the trailer now. I don't know if we'll see the. I can't. There's no. The mud flaps are animated now. They don't seem to have any reason to be shaken. But I've got the used option on all of the panels on the truck, and you can kind of see on the back of those panels are kind of mottled looking, and it's like they've been stained and washed, but didn't come too clean. And same on the side panels of the trailer. We'll look at them a little closer when we get to a light. Yeah, now we get some downhill. We get going. That whistling or that little beeping of the retarder. Good place to come in and pick up a tanker load right back there. I hope everybody's weekend was good and you got done what you needed to do, and including a little time for yourselves if you were able to get any. All rested up and ready to get back at her. One more week for a lot of people, or even less. Christmas for those who celebrate it. Us. We're kind of all looking forward to it here. It's always when I was a kid, it was the one holiday of the year that was really anything, because you got a little bit of time off school, and we grew up out in the country, and it was winter and so much to do. It was just wild. I mean, playing hockey and building snow forts, skiing, and all the fun stuff. We used to just clamp on our skis, go over to the local clearing. We lived in a pretty hilly area, and we didn't get to go to ski resort things very often. That was rare, but we got a lot of skiing in the neighborhood, so to speak. We lived at the bottom of a really big hill, and so we had a natural sledding thing there, and back in the day they didn't put anything on it. It was just snow and big snow banks up through the trees and up to the top, and it was pretty gnarly. And it was fast, really good. And then, I guess by the time we were...
In 400 meters, turn right.
By the time I was about 12 years old, maybe 13, maybe a little older, 14, they started putting sand on it in the winter, and that kind of sucked. And they didn't do it all the time, because nobody lived on the hill. They lived at the top or further on. Your farm was up the back, where they clear the forest and stuff. And those guys would just take a run at it. You'd hear them coming up the road. You had to, big snowbanks, you had to be super careful getting out of our driveway because
Continue straight.
you'd have to stop and listen for somebody making a run at the hill. But it was a heck of a thing for sliding on. It was fun. And on Sundays or whatever day, afternoon in the winter when I was a kid, like the whole we were about a mile out of town, little village, but everybody'd be there on the hill sliding and from the whole town. It was kind of fun.
Continue straight.
I wrote a little short story once about that hill and all the crazy things that we did to go down it on winter and summer, and some of the episodes from my oldest brother, his friends, something else. Anyway, getting all kind of off track there. Winter, doing stuff, getting out, sliding, having fun. Kids, just pretty much get out there and see how much damage you can take before you have to go home. Oh God, we're rough on ourselves. Oh, it's a light. Darn, this is gonna be a long one. Let's see what we can see on the trailer. So you can sort of see the stains on the side of the trailer up here. And to do that, every panel down the driver's side, there's a row of dots along the top, about halfway down the top panel. You got to click on each dot and choose what you want for that panel. You could make it a full panel, a painted panel, aluminum, chrome, polished, or used aluminum. And this is used aluminum is the choice you make to get the sort of the...
Keep right. Add pin, turn right.
Well, it looks a little better, but I'm working on a skin. I'm trying to make one. I've got to figure out how it's all going to work. But I would like to make one with, well, let's call it what it is. They're crap stains down the side of the trailer from the cattle. It's like Recon hauled cattle for like 10 years or something. And he says the only time your trailer was clean is when you left the wash bay. I mean, as soon as you got your first load on, you're at it right away, and then you get out on the highway, it gets blown down the side of the trailer. Old gal's handling the weight not too bad. Wow, there goes a F-35 or something. We're probably going to see another one. We'll get out. Watch from left to right. Oh, is that going to be the only one we get? Yeah, I guess so. Man, look at that guy go. He had his afterburner slit. Neat little road right here. Oh, now they put the wobbly road sign halfway through it. Yeah, when you're up in Elko, Nevada, you see a bunch of those fast movers going by. Well, that rock looks kind of repetitive on the right, eh?
Keep left.
apparently this is all going to get a rework one of these days. Oh, hold on, bus. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crazy. What is going on with people? Oh, no. Hit a barrier. Okay. Just going to have to sit tight for a sec while I get back on the road. I hear ya. Boy, that was really annoying. That's been happening a lot lately. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. You guys all right in there? God, these buffalo. Yeah, getting back to what I was saying, I think Recon figures this is all due for an upgrade too after California's done. Sure be nice, you know, imagine the day when you can drive from, you know, Southern California through spruced up Arizona. I think New Mexico looks reasonably good as it is. I don't know what they would do. It would just be pretty cool. I think, oh, I don't know. I'm not going to spill the beans on it. I'll let Recon tell you guys. But I think he's got a bunch of cool stuff in the works. As usual. And you should have his updated Montana expansion by now with the redone Welker and a whole bunch of other things. Even Hell Creek Ranch got a little touch up. So I don't know if I did if I put on Steam a Hell Creek Ranch for Jon Ruda's 389 yet. I'll have to go back and look. That's what I'll do. If I didn't, I'll put one out, and I'll put this. What I'm thinking I'll do is I'll put. There's enough spots and spaces in this skin. This Bart's trailer, optional things like for mud flaps and light box and stuff on the rear, that we could probably put the Lost Arroyo Ranch stuff in this same skin. And then if you got the Lost Arroyo stuff, you know, just put the Hell Creek Ranch skin in your profile, and you're going to have the, you can do it up, and you have the old, you know, I think I do a Lost Arroyo Ranch skin for the Ruda 389 some time ago, and I think it's updated to the new truck, so you could put that on and then have this skin, or the Hell Creek one, in your mod order, and you'd be able to do up a Lost Arroyo Bart Silver Star. So that'd be kind of neat. There's that bloody bus that came out in front of us. Man. Imagine how far ahead of him we would have been if we had just been able to keep going and not mess around. Getting back on the road. That was ugly. go with this thing. There's a go. Get on the road. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pretty neat little pass through here. There we go, that's better. So I did that thing where I turned off the field of view. Was it field of view or, oh, what the heck was it? Not field of view. Oh, darn. Oh, I forget what that one was called. Anyway, right up near the top of your graphics settings. I turned that off too, and it seems to like, you know, we're out in the middle of nowhere, of course, and we're getting 160 FPS with this truck. It wouldn't be as high inside Ruda 389, but it's still, you know, a lot to do with what we're drawing out here. And Kenny was saying, Kenny B was, you know, move your seat back so you're not looking in the mirror, or put the seat forward so you don't have the mirror in view. When I look at the mirror, there we're at 154. Get the mirror out of view. What's it do? Oh, it's drawing those trees. So let's see if we get past the trees. It jumps them. No, it doesn't change much. Maybe I'm looking out the side mirror. Like these trees take a little effort to draw. They're that close to the road. But when we look at the side, we got, maybe it's because it's drawing less stuff out the window. Because we're looking out the side window. Got 75 miles to go to Salina. Oh boy, look at this here. Yeah, I'll tell you, the AI, they're getting dangerous. Running into me, running into themselves. Oh yeah, we'll try and get a look at these mud flaps, their animation. We'll rock up to the stop sign here. It'll happen.
Continue straight.
See them there, flapping away. Well, that's pretty cool. It actually followed the motion physics. Like when you're operating an overhead crane, when it starts to go ahead, then you move. Like if you accelerate when it's going swinging, then you can prevent your load on your crane from rocking. It works on the mud flaps too. That's pretty cool. Get around this guy. You got the power. If I don't miss a shift, we should be able to get him. I think they, if you get out there a little bit, they'll give way because you have your signal on. And obviously, it's not that they
In
can.
400 meters, turn right.
It's not that they can see it. It's that they it sends a signal through the game configuration that.
Turn right. And then turn left. Turn left.
I think it means merge. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed that little one truck, two builds video on the K100. I think I'm going to do that a few more times with some other trucks. If anybody's got requests, shout them out. And if not, we'll come up with something. It's going to be try and release it next Saturday. So I'll.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Got a few days to think about it.
Turn left. In 400 meters, turn left.
30 miles.
Turn left. Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh yeah, we're on the home stretch now. Just gotta drive into Salina.
Exit right.
Going to
In
the
400 meters, turn right.
farmer's barn.
Turn right.
Wonder if the fire department's got the tree up here all cut down or cut up. They've been working on it for a couple of years now. We'll hop out so we can see if the boys are still working on that tree. Oh, they're still here. Jeez.
Continue straight.
I guess CS had changed that stuff up every now and then. They do a game update, kind of move them along a bit, you know. Maybe have another truck there loading the logs left over from the tree or whatever. Get a straight truck in there with a stake side, somebody throwing in the logs, and then move them on up to Billy Joe's up here and have him out there splitting the logs in his yard. Just moving along.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Is that Jake button being flaky? Freightliner?
Turn right.
This has rear steer on it, this trailer, so yeah, it's kind of cool. Destination's right up ahead, on the right there.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
Oh, our pleasure too there, Morgan. Got here. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Well, that should be kind of straightforward, but it's awful narrow here. And it's a 53. Okay. I've gotta get this sorted out so we don't run the truck into the fence on the right. Get it over about here. Try our luck. Just get around there a bit. So we get it off to a pretty good start, and then we're gonna have to. Oh, maybe I didn't leave enough room for the truck over here. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, we're gonna hit that wall, I think. Yeah, it's kind of what I was worried about right here. Yeah, hit the wall. Try and get an earlier start on it. Oh, got this way. Leave the truck some room here. We got her this time. Probably with room to spare, yeah. Room to spare. So what are we going to be doing? Oh, see, this is the thing that really bugs Recon right here. Kind of, oh, we better do a better job. The loading doors on the left-hand side of the trailer at the back. But how unlikely is that? What we're doing here, backing a load of live bison of all things. They go mental in there. Bison are pretty frickin' wild. If you didn't know. But anyway, what are they going to do with bison in there? And that's I think Recon's going to make it a mission to make sure you're taking loads to places that make sense. So that's got to go off at a loading ramp on like a stock yard or something. That's where that would go. That's where you get loaded on. That's where you get loaded off. And if, yeah, it just makes sense. So that would be kind of cool to see what he's going to work on there, how he's going to do it. So there we are. Got our buffalo delivered, or bison. And see how we did. 343 miles, 99 gallons of gas on the wall. Wow. Hey, that's mediocre money only for that much fuel and that distance. I imagine that's a pretty high value cargo. Anyway, there we are. So let's see what. Well, we can't really go around looking at the trailer, can we? Yeah, you can kind of see the staining on the side of the trailer here. And like I say, when you select those panels in the options, you'll see that like see some of the panels have damage. Like they're kind of around the portals there, they're rippled up a bit. And you can do the same on the front. That big front panel, you can have it in used condition, and it'll have some wear and tear on it. But and Recon had a point. Like when you take good care of your trailer and you keep it fairly clean, the front up here doesn't get all covered in cow crap, and it's pretty clean. And if you keep your trailer clean, it's going to be nice up front. But the sides take a beating because they're never clean, except for here you can see it after you've washed it. And this is about where you get, because it's aluminum and all that stuff that cows are getting all over it is pretty corrosive. So you go and wash it. It looks good from way back here, but you get up close and you can see that the texture of the aluminum has been affected by the acidic content of well, the the leavings of the cows. Let's put it that way. Anyway, lots of fun, man. I love that trailer. I love hauling cattle. Love the truck. And didn't talk enough about the truck on the trip, but the FLX 359, which is right there at the top of my favorites. And I've showed you before, like the close-ups of the fuel tank and the fuel lines, fuel sending units wired in there, and for the gauges, like it's all done really well. Nice truck. And anyway, enough babbling. We'll catch you guys on the next one. And as always, I really appreciate you and tagging along and being part of this whole deal. And we'll catch you later. Take care and bye for now.